Hi, my name is Elan Sassoon, and this is my father, Vidal Sassoon. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Fourth Dimension, an incredible new concept for a hair show where some fantastic talent has come together, the likes of Robert Chromiums, Philip Wilson, Nicholas French, Tim Hartley, who we know dearly and love, and much more talent than I could possibly imagine or mention here today.
And if your name's not mentioned, don't walk out, okay? The only problem that I have is that Elan is 4 inches taller than me, he's better looking, and I'm at a disadvantage.
So it's a lovely concept to get this type of show together, where in the past we've always walked into trade shows and there's products all over the place. This kind of a show is getting all these incredible hairdressers together and a lot of great talent and people just coming to see the craft and the work that they put out. And I think that in itself is very special.
What I enjoy, Elan, is that the energy that goes into creativity, that hair is the only substance that grows from the human form, that you can mold, shape, develop angles, work to bone structure. I think it's terribly important that we keep the cutting standards up. If we really want to be recognized as we should be as artists, it's important that the standards are there. And to have 5,000 people come to a show to learn, to talk, and to mingle with the best artists and develop their standards. Very important.
We welcome all of you and thank you for coming to the Fourth Dimension.
Is that all you're going to say?
I don't know, I guess so.
No, it's, you know, I'll just tell you a little story. I'm 84. I've been in the craft 70 years. I was a 14-year-old shampoo boy in the East End of London during the war, and I cannot believe the sense of, it's almost gratitude to the craft. I cannot believe that adventure that I've had, the extraordinary sense of making things different, and having a wonderful team. You've got one of them there today who was our artistic director for 15 years, Tim Hartley. Special pair of hands. And there's so much talent in that hall. Use it. We will only be recognized as a top art form when our creativity warrants it. So we must always work forward to develop that. I too get very upset when, you know, you do a phenomenal job. Like Leonard, who used to work with me, and he opened his own salon in London. Beautiful worker, beautiful hairdresser. He did some of the Barry Lyndon, a film that was made in London, I think, yeah. Brilliant hairdressing, and hardly a mention. That is a problem. If you have pride in your work and you know that you've done your very best, you want to be mentioned, as everybody else is. They cannot take hairdressing or hairdressers for granted anymore. We are an art form, and we must prove to the public that we are that art form. What do you say to that, Elan?
I think that's beautiful.
You too.
I really do.
What made you get into it? You know, you went to college, you did 4 years in college, which pleased me immensely. And then suddenly you wanted to get into hair. Why? I mean, like the 5,000 people here, I often ask, what made you get into it? Why? And the passion that very often the answer comes is, I know why they got into it. Because what you can do with hair, the shapes, the angles, the beauty, that you can change a face, change an individual. The excitement of that is very special.
It's about making people really feel good about themselves, and you generally, I believe, you know, care about other people and then allow them to explore new feelings about themselves and the way they look and the way they feel from the time they sit into the chair, from the time they walk out the front door, and I think that's very special.
And what happens to you as an individual when you're working on top form, that's also very special. You leave the salon, whatever time, and it was a great day. It was a great day. I cannot think of any other craft utilizing what the body has to offer that gives so much joy and has so much individuality with that joy.
This might be too long as an intro.
Oh, you think so? You think we've gone on too long? Well then, what I want to say is, love you all for being there. Wish I could be with you. Got a slight problem at the moment, health-wise, but we're fighting it. And otherwise, I'd be with you. Have a wonderful, is this a weekend or just a day?
It's 2 days.
2 days. Have a wonderful weekend. And it's nice to be in hairdressing, isn't it?
From our family to you, thank you.